Welcome back, everybody. You may be wondering why there hasn't been a video in some time. Well, I've been making channel member videos for the people out there because we are the last investors on Earth left, and that's the videos I'm doing. I'm taking a look at the old stuff. But for you today, this video also does not apply to you unless you are in the countries of Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong. I am joking, of course. I am talking about Pixar. I'm going to be talking about Marvel, taking a look at the prices and what I think about all of that. But truthfully, that's why. I mean, this week has been nothing but Pixar. And you can see right here, this is out there on social media. This would be X, Y Schwarz EN's official X account. To commemorate the release of booster packs, Pixar characters receive exclusive PR packs with the purchase of the applicable product in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong. Woo! Yeah, I love seeing this come out every day because I can just feel the anger or the people just not caring anymore about this whole release. And you can see this one. We got even more. We got some Pixar characters: Bugs Life, Tiny Yet Mighty Tail, The Incredibles, Heroic Family, and Up Soaring Journey. Take a look at those. Isn't that awesome? How about this one? What do we got? The Good Dinosaur's Heartfelt Journey. By the way, I remember my niece saying that movie sucked. Inside Out's Emotions and a Brave, Fearless Spirit. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Let me just zoom in for fun. Anyways, I'm going to move on to this one. Oh, boy. We got Luca. Yep. Onward Magical Quest and Coco's Family Reunion. Ooh, okay. Now, next one. Feel like I should add some sound effects here. What we got? We got Sully and Mike. We scare because we care. Yeah, look at them. Awesome, awesome. Next what we got? What we got? Ka-chow, motherfuckers. We got this one right here. Woo! Yeah, and I think I got one more of these left to go. You've got a friend in me. There we are. Ooh, baby. That's amazing. So you may be wondering what I'm even going to show you here. Well, not really much. This product comes out on January 24th, 2025. There is a booster box. There are trial decks. There's three of them. I was like, where's the... They didn't even line this up. Look at this. You have three trial decks that go with Pixar. They all come out on the same day. You got Monsters Inc. You got Toy Story and Cars. But in between there, you have the premium booster box quintessential quintuplets. Amazing. Amazing. I didn't know they got added to the Disney Pixar stuff. But I mean, Quint's all-time classic story of a dude surrounded by five quintuplets that all seemingly love him. Yeah, that's one story right there. I don't know what the true Disney end is because the girl I picked didn't win. I'm not salty. It's all right. He didn't deserve her. He did not deserve her whatsoever. I think it saved everybody. Anyways, Marvel. Let's look at Marvel. You can see people wanted this. It was one of the big sets of the JP world. There were reprints of it. There was multiple sets of it. There were no signatures, of course, but you can see good old Cap 69,800. And then you have these Avengers over here. Oh, by the way, man, I got so enwrapped in the quintessential quintuplets. Marvel came out on October 11th, 2024. I'm just messing around today. This is all just good and fun for me. Hopefully, it's good and fun for you. But we had these Avengers, which of course were like these OFR type deals that we got going on here. And you got Cap 34,800, Iron Man 79,800. Yeah, those are really expensive, and people are all about it. People are grading these suckers. It's amazing. You got these Marvel rares with stamps. I'm gonna move slightly over here so you could see. Were they expensive? I mean, there was one right here at Iron Man, 99.80. Oh, look at Spider-Man, 24,800. I swear I hate every Spider-Man player in Marvel Rivals. Not very fun at all. I'm enjoying Rocket in Cloak and Dagger, but Rocket's a lot of fun for me. I like playing him. And then we got Ant-Man 12,800. You see these triple rares. Yeah, nice, nice. Not really anything crazy. Outside of Iron Man, of course. Everybody loves Iron Man 29.80. I don't feel so well right now. But let's move on to Ghost Spider 24.8. Okay. I think you get the idea. Now, what do I think about Pixar characters? Well, I think if you love Pixar, this was an amazing set, especially if you can read it in English. That'll be a really nice feature of the cards. Unfortunately, Let me go back here to my disclaimer. Where's my I zoomed in too much. Only available in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong. Yep, that's the only places you can get them. Wink, wink. You have these SSPs. What do we got? 19800. We're going to infinity and beyond. I mean, that's shooting us to the moon in terms of investing, right? We also got Nemo and Marlin and Dory over there, 19800. SPs galore. I love me some Ratatouille. Of course, SPs don't mean signatures, they mean nice little stamps. If you enjoy these stamps, you're going to love them. You also had these trial deck cards down here. Let's take a look at the trial deck cards. We got trial deck 19800, 24800, 9980, Monsters Inc. 6980, 8980, 12800. And then we also have Cars 29800, 19800, 24800. Obviously, with those prices, what that's going to mean is I would not buy a case of this stuff when it comes to English. Only available in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong. You'd think I remember that by now, but I do not. That is not something I'm going to remember. And the lamps. My God, the freaking lamps. So we have lamps here, 59,800 all the way across. Do you remember when people were trying to sell this for like 2 grand, 3 grand, 10 grand? It was insane. And I'm like, this is nowhere near where it should be. But I mean, if people like lamps, I mean, which one do I like the best? Let me go. I don't. Do they have it up here? I don't have the JP version up because on YouTube they didn't show up. Give me my lamps. It's a tragedy. They don't have it. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't have it up. I'm sorry. I failed you as a YouTuber at this point. You're gonna actually have to look something up. There's one with a frisbee. That one's really cool. I like this one because it. Let me see this frisbee. It reminds me of my cats, right? Me throwing toys in them. But I do like this one. Every night around 8 o'clock, my cat will jump onto a little thing by the couch. We have like a little stand. And what she does is she just stares at us like this. Like she just stares at us. And she's like, I want food. But she doesn't say it. She just staring very patiently at us. And then 5 minutes goes by. And then she comes over and she whacks my wife in the arm and then smashes her head. But that's always interesting to me. And this is what I see with this lamp. I think maybe that's why we have an attachment to it. Just like how people see cars, the actual cars, the animated version here, right? You see that they have human traits. I see this lamp with animal traits, and you gotta love it. Maybe that's why it's worth 10 grand because people just want it. It's not worth 10 grand, right? I haven't even checked the prices of it in a long time, but if you want to know about the prices of Marvel, here you go. Marvel booster boxes on sale on eBay. Of course, this is only available in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong. So don't bother buying this off eBay because that's only where it's allowed, right? Right? It's only able to be bought from those countries, right? This isn't a way to backdoor product, right? Anyways, so you have booster boxes here for $130, $87.95 if you want to go a little bit cheaper. Trying to find a scroll bar, but it does not exist. And then we have trial decks for $40. And you may be like, man, nobody's gonna be buying it for these prices, right? Or you have the $75 one, you have the trial decks at 42, but then you see stuff that says like last one or almost gone, and then you click sold out. And let me just scroll all the way back up here. And you see this trial deck sell for $40. And then you're gonna see this booster box, which sold for about what is mental math? That'd be $84 roughly. And then you have all these cards that I can show you slowly, but I want to get to the other booster box because man, stuff has sold. Yeah, there we go. 87.95, $42, $42. It's almost like, they put it out in these 5 countries: Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong, with the ability for people to just buy it from places like eBay or Mercari or anything like that. I don't know. So I know people are upset about it because you can't legally technically play it in a tournament, but there are ways to get this stuff. And you can see some of this stuff is going very cheaply, depending on what you call very cheaply. It's like you can see this is right up here. This is a Japanese version, but these are your English ones. Take a look at this. Hawkeye, 550. Who doesn't want to pay 550 for a Hawkeye, right? A shiny Hawkeye. You have Captain America. What do we got here? Australian. This is about 38 Australian right there. And then we have a $3 Spider-Man card with the nice Marvel frame that we got. Yep. They used it to the. And then we got Marvel Rare Hulk. Hulk Smash, 20 bucks. You can see the nice part about all these are they're up for bids. I mean, this person right here is selling tons of cards. Yeah, it's just freaking amazing. Look at this. Wow. Wow, it's almost like I don't want to say I'm a monopoly, but look at these bids. 1 cent, 3.25. My point is if you want to go get some of these cards, you're a little upset about the English version. I know, again, you can't play with it, but at this point, this is more like a collector's kind of thing. If you want this, it does exist, and you can find some decent deals on it. I mean, take a look at this. We got a play set with TD. People are still, even though you can't play with it, people are still buying a play set. Wow, just amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I know. And when I think about Pixar, what do I think about Pixar? It's not as great as Marvel. I think some people will buy it, but you also have Lorcana. And I think that was the big problem. I think it's hard for people to let go that there are English releases and there's JP releases. And I know a lot of people want certain things, and it'd be nice. It'd be nice if Weiss Schwarz told us ahead of time. I mean, how difficult would that be? But there's this whole thing about potentially getting you to buy two of the same product, right? If you wanted to get, let's say, Goddess of Victory Nikkei, and you bought it on the JP side, and then it comes out for English, just expect your cards to go down in price because some people just buy the Japanese one because of the hype, and then when they find out that an English version exists, they go and buy that one. Or maybe because of the AGR not existing on the English side, they'll go and buy the JP version. We'll see if it exists on the English side or not. I don't think it has been updated. Let's take a look. Take a quick look. Might as well, since this video, not all of you are from the countries of Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong. Might as well give you one last thing for this video. What do we got here? We got Goddess of Victory. Nick, that's the trial deck, man. You're clicking the wrong freaking thing. Let's this website, man. Brutal. It is brutal. Please. You made you freaking updated it. Let's do some upgrades to the update, huh? All right, we got 173 still, so nothing there. All right, how about one last one? Rascal does not dream series. This is incredible, actually. Incredible that they have not. Oh, wait, wait, they moved it. Wait, what is happening here? Oh, yeah, here we go. They actually had this section right here with who the autographs were up in here. They moved it down to exclusive cards and items. Again, we still do not have my Sakurajima, and this thing is almost coming out. It is March 28th. When are you going to tell us what this actually means? That is the real question. But I will tell you what this means over here, Pixar characters. This means that in the countries of Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong, you can only get this product. That's the only place you can get it. Okay. But good luck to all of you. It's going to be an exciting release. I don't know if anybody even really just talked about Marvel at all. This thing got swept under the rug. I mean, the people out here on eBay looking for it, I guess they're the ones who really wanted it or just happened to stumble upon it. But when I showed you about the sales listing, the interesting part is there's not that many, even though there's a bunch here, right? I showed you a bunch. It's not selling like hotcakes, right? It's not like here's January 1st. Here's January 1st, January 11th. Okay, it's one of those ones where would you invest in this stuff? It's not if it's not coming out totally to English, probably not. The only way I would invest in this stuff is let's say Goddess Victory Nikkei. You slap on English only available only in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and Hong Kong, and now you got something there because people are willing to do that. But other people, when they see Marvel and all that, the original people, I would say, and why Schwarz before like the boom and all that, do they really need to have those cards? Probably not. And it's just proved with this. That's all. That's everything. I know. This has been a great week, crazy week, but I will see you not too distant into the future because we got Azure Lane Volume 2 coming out for the JPY Schwarz side next week, and that's going to be crazy. Plus, we got some Pokemon coming out. I know it's crazy. Pokemon. Yeah, I got some coming. I'm very excited. I hope you all are too, but as always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside your budget. Have a good one.